The purpose of this video is to prove to you the Rothschilds are the low, scum-sucking demons that need to be put in chains out in the street so that people can flog them as their punishment, or the people can do whatever they want to them since they do whatever they want to us. From birth to death, these evil demons must be rounded up, treated appropriately, and having their assets seized and returned to the people. But without further ado, see, Rothschild was the commander of IDF units in southern Lebanon. They were there to steal the water. I'm just going to skip through this because I just want you to see how Rothschilds are everywhere. There's even a Rockefeller in, I know it's a different name, but Rockefellers in Congress or the Senate. Now, how in the hell that happened? Then you got a Rothschild, I think it was in Arizona, where those kids were stolen, and he covered the whole thing up. That's for the big sacrifice. Nobody could help those kids. See, they arrested this Rahid Shada some time ago, and it was an embarrassment to the UK. But again, the point is just to show you that the Rothschilds had command in the Israeli army. As you can read this. Movement in Israel, 3-time major of the Israeli town. Haman Fam probably means we steal everything. Anyways, see, Britain barred the speech of the Shalah, yet promotes the Rothschilds. Any objective individual can easily conclude that the British government actions collaborate with Israel's attempt to stifle the legitimate voice and legal aspirations of all Palestinians. I told you, all of them are in on it. And where's the House Rothschild? I'm not even going to say Lord because they're not. They're a piece of shit. Piece of evil demon shit that needs to be eradicated. And they are in, I do believe there's still another Rothschild commanding part of the Israeli army. And this is why you cue balls and Trump supporters have to understand. These people are not going to go down unless the people get together with pitchforks and storm the Bastille. Or unless one of those mercenaries or assassins that they use, or maybe even a Rothschild cook, might accidentally poison them and do humanity a big fat favor. Along with the Rockefellers too. It's funny how they can openly say, let's kill a bunch of people, and then if you say, let's go and kill the Rothschilds, or let's go and kill the Rockefellers, let's go kill Soros, then you'd be in big trouble. And as we're showing you the documents, this anti-Semitism was part of the deal with Israel, which of course Netanyahu didn't stick to the deal, was proposed by Obama to accuse the UN of being anti-Semitic, and they would veto all the actions against Israel. Now the U.S. should be expelled from the UN for this. I mean, I know they say they're a permanent partner. However, scheming with another country, saying, well, we know that you're stealing land, we know you're killing people, we know you're stealing resources and water, we know you're giving the Palestinians a gallon of water every week to survive on, but we're going to go ahead and veto the action and get our allies to say the UN is anti-Semitic. And if you notice, that's exactly what's happening in America. Everything you say, you're going to be called an anti-Semitic. Well, which means you're telling the truth. And the truth is what it is. The truth is what it is. And boycotting everything Israeli. You know, SodaStream is made in Israel. And if you read the documents that we posted, they might be taken down by now. I'll just have to check. Year after year, the military and the CIA complain to each regime in office in the U.S. about Israel stealing our technology, stealing military secrets, and selling it to the Chinese. And the CIA got tired of being ignored and went public with it. Of course, none of those people are there. They all been replaced with Israeli citizens. I mean, this country is in so much trouble, you have no idea. And Netanyahu had Bush set up those FEMA camps. And FEMA is an Israeli organization. And then again, I'm going to remind everybody, FEMA lends your own money back to you with interest. Now, what do we call that? We went over this. So what do we call that? When an organization takes your money and lends it back to you as interest. What is that called?